on point with when he decides to pop that. The same thing goes here for Infamous. Like the DP exorcism has to transition from a fight into an objective, and we've seen some teams struggle to play around that timing.
You don't mind walking up with the tag team in mid lane, Angel. Level 2 Morphling going after the Viper, and he's gonna get him. He may... No, he's not gonna die either. And in CS, he died once. He's being out-leveled right now by about 1 level to Angel. And never mind that, because I look down bot, Moonlight, he goes...
Invis, but he has 20 denies on the Viper.
Nana's probably dead as well. John Shards and tag team's going to be way too much. Valky TP's in to try and help out. He will get a kill onto Michael for his trouble. But you killed the mid-Viper. Angel's out of there scot-free. I think you're more than happy with that. Meanwhile, mid, or rather top lane, Silence does come out, and that'll be a dead anti-mage. Cookahoo. 3 Soul Siphon charges, Spirit Siphon, excuse me. Ravage comes out, he is healing, but they do get the kill. Michael gonna rotate in as the Tusk. He does have help of A around him. They do not have Death Ward yet, but they're gonna go after Eridus anyway. Shards do land, Cogs pushback is there. Snowball, however, gonna continue the chase down, and they will get 1 kill. The Melodic should pop Eridus, but now Moonlight gonna turn back around onto A. They will get a trade for their trouble. But Michael got the bounty and will get the other. And that may mean 4 bounty runes to the side of Infamous anyway. Go for a fight. Nana on the side being caught out as well, and he will go down to the shotgun blast of Angel. Eridus. Mixwell is there, does connect. Onto Angel, he's going to start strength morphing though. No Spirit Vessel as of yet, and he'll just waveform away as Leo. He's going to blink straight in now. He's happy to fight with his secondary life, and it looks like it's going to be a terrible team fight for Latam defenders, as Valky will be the 3rd to drop, and Eridus is being dived underneath his tier 3 tower. He'll be the 4th. It's either that or he dies. But Leo doesn't care, just jumps in, but he gets silenced immediately, still the snowball onto Nana. Michael controlling up the Viper while everybody else around him is just dying. Valky also going to go down. Do they want to keep going? The answer is absolutely they do, as Angel finds a triple kill. And he's
in the AM, blow him up eventually, and just ride from there.
Moonlight, Cask out, Melodic, Cogs pushback is out. However, Angel will get the shotgun off. A will pick up the kill, and now Michael snowballing right into Nana on the Viper. They want him down, but the nice Ravage is out. Morphling dropping a little bit low, but not quite low enough as they keep going onto that Viper. They still have the Aegis as well. They cancel the TP, and now Nana has nowhere to go. Mariano take the chase up onto Nana. In fact, they'll turn back around onto Valky. Leo surviving with the armlet, and now a shotgun comes out. They'll get the Aegis. This Wraith King is very low. Reincarnation is going to be available, so he has a secondary life. Nana's died. There goes Eridus, and now Valky is also gone to top lane, so they're going to try and initiate straight onto Valky. Michael taking away all the attention from the rest of the team as Angel does morph into the AM form, and now they get started. Soulbind is there. The Clockwork going to drop first. Onto Valky they go. In fact, no, it's going to be Nana on the Viper dying. They will just go for more now. Eridus trying to pick up the gem, but it's not going to matter if he dies anyway. He's going to try and Glimmer Cape away, but it is not going to work out. And even Cookahoo on...
We'll see if they start committing. Only 1 tier 4 tower left in the room.
Angel blew up Moonlight apparently. Shotgun blast, of course. While that's happening, top tier 3 tower is under siege. Valky gonna try and get in there with an anchor smash, but Michael is in with a Walrus Punch and Snowball, and Valky needs to get that Ravage off, but there's no point. Nobody's around to help him out. They do at least get the Reincarnation into the hookshot, but Moonlight doesn't really get the Cogs that he wanted. Angel now going to go after Nana. Mariano is there with the Spirit Siphon as well. They get the Aegis, but it's going to cost them their Viper's life. He does have buyback, and he probably will have to commit. His Moonlight is also going to die on the clock. I believe that was a dieback on that Clockwork. We have a 2v5 situation. Gonna take the attention away from the Ancient for a second. There's your Ravage, Snowball, very nicely timed by Michael, and Valky is gonna melt. Cookahoo just needs to get him the fountain, and the GG is finally called as the Ancient is about to fall. They will bathe in the fountain, as Infamous will take game number 1. Very convincing fashion once again, John. 28.5 minutes for this game 1. But they were in control pretty much the whole time. I don't think there was any point in the game where I thought, well, Infamous might lose this game. It looked very easy for them this time.
The aggression that Latam defenders will bring out, and I believe the Tiny matchup that we saw was Ray Lisa Storm alone Tiny. If I recall right, that was
correct.
Play,
yep.
And it was such an amazing game coming out.
Trying to abuse the Swashbucklers mid lane. Angel and Nana are going at it, but Nana might win this one out. The Static Remnant is there, and he does get it. Nice first blood.
Has his bottle flying in as well, so he doesn't need to wave.
Mariano almost finding a double kill, but not quite. Moonlight still chasing him down. Does have one more lead charge. He's going to go for it. While that's happening, the bot lane, Mariano dies to cook a hook, and A is indeed going to go down. So 2 kills across the map. 2 very fine. He'll cut the trees and run away, but Leo is being controlled and will go down. Moonlight, very nice rotation there from the Mirana. Nana has haste up. A doesn't see them yet. Now will, but it's all too late. He'll try to ink swell, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill. Of course, Eridus does die down towards the bot lane, but it's just an ogre. He's in within sentry range now. Avalanche toss. Muddstorm zipping in. Fire Blast connects, and Angel, he took the bait. He's going to pay for it. In mid lane, Mariano goes down.
Damage on. Yeah, probably prefer to do that still.
Valky.
Roche.
Thinking the Roche had already started, did come in to contest. Now the zip in from Nana. They still have the Ravage. They're going to commit it straight off the bat onto the Tiny, killing off Angel. A goes down, and now Mariano, very low, so Nana can continue the chase. And Cook a Hook gets a double. And that might just be enough to force them back. Cook a Hook is coming back in. Angel still on the run with the Avalanche, and the Soulbind from A is going to hold them back so they cannot kill the Tiny, but they do get Michael on the Coddle. Still definitely chase down the Grimstroke. As A tries to TP, but a nice Fire Blast there from Eridus. Gonna ensure they get the kill. They run away, but the zip in is gonna be straight onto Angel, but they zip right back. Valky, a big Ravage onto 3 heroes, and they just gonna burst down Mariano. Onto the Ursa now, he can't get the BKB off in time. A also in danger, he'll be the 3rd to die. And the tips will come out for Leo. Iron just for the Ursa. But they'll happily take it, and even Angel just can't help. He tried to kill Moonlight, but it's going to cost him his own life. And more tips will come towards Leo. Fly through, hits a creep. He won't need to enrage through it. Now turns back around with the Abyssal, but Yules is there. Aramis still in trouble, but Ravage in the backline's pretty massive there from Valky. They got A, but he'll buy back on the Grimstroke. Now onto the Tiny. Angel just trying to run with the BKB. Meanwhile, Leo with his own BKB is in with the Avalanche toss, killing off Moonlight. They're still going to try and fight. Zip right back in by Nana onto that Tiny, and it looks like they will get Angel. A nice start for Latam defenders. Leo is being controlled up and kited around. He has the Aegis and actually gets Eridus, but he loses his first life. Lewis being dropped. He wants to try and go after Cook a Hook, but it looks like he's going to be controlled quite easily and does end up dying. Hook going to get in with the bugs. BKB going to be popped. Can they burst him down in time? It doesn't look like it. They still have A. So there'll still be a dieback on the Grimstroke, which is still going to be pretty darn nice. But Leo, he started a team fight at the back. Aridus does die on the Ogre, but now the Vortex backwards. Ravage committed, but Leo had the BKB out. The Rolling Thunder being a real nuisance here. They got the Storm controlled, and Leo does kill off Nana. Cook a Hook still willing to fight though, does kill off the Ursa. And Mariano try and swashbuckle to the low ground, but they are surely just going to chase him down. Angel is still around to try and help, but Mariano is taking way too much damage. Still buying time, but the arrow does connect. Aegis, Abyssal is still available on the Ursa. Can't quite get it off, and now the Hex is there by Moonlight, but Enrage was out by the Ursa. Will-O-Wisp has been dropped. Nana killing off A. Leo trying to fight Cook a Hook, but the control is just way too much with this Storm. Leo is going to die. Once again, no buyback on the Ursa. That could be game. They're going to play it safe and go for the Mega Creeps. But they should realize very soon this Ursa cannot buy back. Mariano again, use that Rolling Thunder to try and at least get some time going. The Booger Hook going to move in with Nana. They've got the Tiny. That's a dieback. They'll even find Michael. He'll buy back immediately, but it just may not matter. You can illuminate as much as you want, but it's not going to save you the game. And the GG has been called. This series will end in a 1-1 between Infamous and Latam Defenders. What a great series it was as well.
I mean, it was domineering from Infamous in game 1, but Latam Defenders find a way back in game number 2. There were a couple of moments where Infamous looked like they could, go back in. They had some decent spikes still coming out from Leo. Unfortunately, they also sort of overextended, and the Latam Defenders does tie it up. So a nice drawn series between both teams. Very close matchup as well, especially in game number 2. But that does set us up for tonight, Mike.
It certainly does. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for some more NA and SA Dota. But for tonight, that is it. We can all go to bed. So with that, it's MLP Dota. It's John X Fire. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.